with Cloud9 shot caller.
I know you are. Hi saying is a very good interview. What's up, guys? I'm here with Hi. So awesome win, by the way. Coming into this week and coming into the team, what were your expectations, really? What was Cloud9 going to be achieving now with you on the roster?
Well, I'm here to boost the morale of the teammates, you know, but we're shooting for the stars, which happens to be 7th place, which isn't that high, but I'm happy we finally won a game. We're 1-3 with me, which isn't the best, but we're doing our best to get better and like to, you know, get that 7th place.
So talk to me about you playing some Rengar. I think you are now statistically the best Rengar North America's ever seen on the field. Are you aware of the curse of North American Rengars being terrible? So, you know, why did you even bring this champion out? He's cursed.
Well, it's because NA junglers are bad at Rengar is what the community says, right? But I'm not really a jungler, so it gets like cheat, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm getting to become a jungler, so I'm getting there.
So soon you'll be terrible to champion again. That's good to hear. Okay, well, just, you know, by playoffs. So you said your goal is 7th place. If you do keep 7th, it means you have a chance at keeping your championship points. You can maybe run the gauntlet for Worlds. It's a long shot, but possible. Is this in your guys' mind right now, or is it just staying in the LCS, or what?
Well, going to Worlds would be cool. I'm not entirely sure how well we would do there, so I'm currently just thinking about getting 7th place and going from there. If we get the 7th, and if we can improve enough to like have a good performance at playoffs and earn our spot in Worlds, great. If not, whatever. But our current goal is just to get the 7th.
All right, I want to ask you about your own play then, because I know you retired early this year due to injury, due to your wrists bothering you. You're back on right now. Are you a temporary sub? Are you going to be on for the rest of this year? What's going to happen with your spot and you as a player?
I mean, the rest of the year is only 2 more weeks, so...
And Worlds?
Yeah, true, and Worlds. Well, I should be playing for the rest of the split at the very least, and if we make it to Worlds, which is unlikely, but I'm hoping, then ideally I'd play as well for there, just because there's no point to switch the roster at that time, because it wouldn't be better. So for the foreseeable rest of the year, I got the teams back.
How are you feeling, condition-wise?
I feel pretty good. I think I had the shortest retirement ever, but, you know...
That's Reginald.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm here to help out, and hopefully we can get better as a team and see how things go.
All right, well, thank you very much, Hi. Congratulations on the win, and we'll be seeing you next week with maybe a couple more wins. But for now, we're going to break the game down further on the analyst desk.
Thank you, Freak. And our fastest game of the split there by Cloud9.
They're back.
What? Yeah, right? They're back. Everybody celebrate. So, I mean, great to see. It is great to see, and you know, in that interview with Hi there, it does seem like Hi has the right mindset in looking at it, not going like, oh yeah, we're great now.
Cautiously optimistic.
Exactly. We're still looking at 7th place. That is their goal. Let's avoid the relegation zone, you know, and then worry about the gauntlet if they do make it in. But breaking down this game and their first victory with Hi, I want to look at team comps first.
Yeah, definitely I want to look at the compositions against each other, because Dignitas has Diana, Lee Sin, Jarvan, Sivir. This is a composition that wants to run at you and just cream like all over your team. It's just like, boom, you guys are dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. And then at that point, when C9 gets all these shields and they get slightly ahead of you, they take the wind out of your sails and they make it so that, I know.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm 12 years old.
Thank you.
Continue.
I agree with
your point.
team comp analysis.
So yes.
You said it before, they have a momentum-based team.
Yes, they have a momentum-based team with all these assassins. Once they get ahead, they just roll over your team. But the fact that C9 had the shielding composition, they were able to stop that. And once that happens, it takes the wind out of the sails of Dignitas' composition, and then they just run over the game.
Yeah.
Is that better?
I mentioned, it's great. I mentioned also the shields, once you do get ahead, especially of a team that is very assassination-based, it's just going to destroy you. Like, double shielding comps, especially with tanks or even high damage dealers, are ridiculous. And there was a mid-game team fight. I call it the mid-game because it was 21 minutes.
We have a replay, 21 minutes in. Jad, I'm going to let you take it away. It does exemplify your point perfectly.
Yes, it does. This one, Hai actually got caught out of position. Let's just roll this right away because we're mainly just waiting for the shields to come in from Cloud9. Everyone wants to just try and kill the one target, but that is actually what Cloud9 is very well versed at stopping. The shield was to get Hai the distance, to make the follow-up slower, and then Incarnation was able to follow just barely with the shield. Then the double shield comes in because Karma also got the cooldown back, very low cooldown on Karma. And at that point, the momentum was completely stopped and Cloud9 could easily clean them up afterwards. We actually saw a trend a while ago, back when Orianna was a big deal and we had like the Kha'Zix, Maokai, Braum type teams, where you get the shielding tanky team compositions, whether it would be a Maokai or a Rengar, it's very, very difficult to kill things when you get ahead on a double shield team. And we saw a very good example of that in this game. And Dignitas kept trying to get the momentum back, which is one of the big reasons it ended at 24 minutes.
And you saw a lot of resources expended by both teams there. I mean, the heal from Sneaky had to come through, as well as High, luckily having the charges to heal himself and just barely lived. So we saw how, 100 more damage coming out of Dignitas there would have been successful in killing High at some point. But ultimately, if they can keep that first target up, the turn comes through. The chase from Karma, really significant there in picking up the kills later.
Yeah, because once you have all those resistances on one person and all the shields on one person, because if that's the thing, they just stack on one person. Everybody wants to kill that one person. Diana just dives in, 2 charge, boom. If they can't kill him, they sit there and they auto attack because all their abilities are down and they can't get through that next person and they're just taking all this damage. And that's the ideal team fight for C9 there.
I think it brings up a bit of a larger question, too, about whether or not Dignitas is having another late-season collapse. Because that is now 4 of the last 5. They still have to face Gravity and TSM next week, followed by COG and Enemy in Week 9. It's going to be a really hard schedule towards the end of the year. Also, I feel like Rico being out has definitely harmed them. We're talking about bouncing back from defeats. They're just jumping into ball pits, and they're trapped there. Those things are really hard to get out of. They need a trampoline like Rico to bounce themselves back out. Things are needing a lot of recovery, and I don't know if they can do it right now.
Yeah, things are looking instantly bleak for Dignitas. All of a sudden, a team that was on the upswing, now on the downswing. We'll see if they can recover moving into the following 2 weeks. We're going to step away while our teams load up, though, for our game of the week, TSM versus Team Liquid. As we go, we're going to take a sneak peek at the upcoming episode of LoL Esports' original series, Drive. Available tomorrow. You can get a behind-the-scenes look at Quas and his journey to be the best.
I would say League of Legends has given me an opportunity to do something that I'm really passionate about. There's so many limitless possibilities that I imagine, so that's kind of what motivated me to take the step to come here. My name is Diego Ruiz, and some people know me as Quas.